What's up, guys, and welcome to another edition of Garageaholic News, July 20th, 2020. Today we have a number of topics to go over, so I'll be as quick and concise as I possibly can be. First, MPACT East. I will not only be there, I will actually be sponsoring. I will partly be a sponsor of the event, so I'm super excited about going out there. I'm gonna have a tent. I'm gonna be bringing the E30 N54 wagon on display. I'm gonna have a Q&A. I'm gonna have people come over. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of fans from the Northeast that are gonna be going to MPACT East. Again, it is on August 8th, and I'm super excited. I say super a lot. I don't really care. I am very, very excited to go and sponsor at the event and go to the event and meet people and show off some of my work that I've done and help to spread the word about some of the cool engine swaps that are possible with BMWs. So that is the first thing I really wanted to discuss, and I'm hoping that a lot of you guys will be there and I can meet some of you guys. I'm really excited to meet a lot of my loyal fans and, just make some friends. It's been a long time since I've been to a show with 2 kids, a wife, and a mortgage and job and everything like that. It's kind of hard to get out, but I'm really excited about doing this. I think it's going to be a really great event, and I'm looking forward to sharing a lot of that with you guys. The second thing to talk about is my next engine swap. It is an LT1. 6-speed TR6060 transmission with the LT1 454 horsepower. The teaser video just came out. Check it out above. And a link down below as well. Guys, this is gonna be a really, really cool swap. I'm gonna be taking this 455 horsepower monster. I'm gonna be putting it into a classic BMW. I'm not going to be revealing which BMW it is gonna be going into yet. That is still a surprise. Take a look at the teaser video. Let me know if you guys like it, if you guys are interested in something like that. This will be a relatively quick engine swap. I think it'll go relatively smoothly, and I'm really excited about moving forward on this, fitting this thing into that engine bay and making this vintage BMW E-Series chassis roar. So it's gonna be an awesome, awesome experience. We're gonna do this in parts. This video will be in parts, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. It won't be segmented in my like I did on my previous videos. Like, we're doing power steering today, we're doing this today, we're doing that today. We're gonna make this more of an entertaining flow of a storyline of a swap, as opposed to a regimented, one aspect after another in an orderly fashion. So I think it's gonna be a little bit more entertaining. The editing is gonna be a little bit different than I've done in the past. So I'm really hoping that this is a little bit more engaging and entertaining for my audience, especially my loyal members who have been following me since the very beginning, back in the old E31 S85 days. Speaking of E31 S85, it is right here. And today I want to talk a little bit about the status of this and where it fits into the rest of my projects that I have coming on in the summer. I just talked about the LT1 that's going to be going into a vintage BMW starting September 1st. So that project will end up going from September 1st to probably the end of the year. Maybe into the winter of 2021. Up until September 1st, however, we are going to be working on this guy. And what in particular we're going to be doing? Well, I really want to finish this project in the spring. So if I wanted to do that, I only have really a couple of short opportunities to paint this thing. I gotta get it painted, guys. I gotta get it painted, and that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing between now and September 1st, is getting this thing painted. All the body panels, the body, everything except the engine bay will be painted, because the engine bay requires a lot more modifications. New brackets need to be made. I gotta still fit in the brakes. There's a couple of other technical videos that I need to do on this car before I get it actually finished to completion. But most of the drivetrain is already settled and front suspension is already set up and ready to go. So we're gonna end up spending basically all of August painting this thing, and we're gonna be doing it right in this spot. Okay, I think it's gonna be pretty fun, actually. We're gonna be using that blow-up tent that I used for the E30 N54. It's gonna be pretty neat. So we're gonna be doing that. After the winter of next year, we're gonna end up introducing another project. I'm actually working right now with some potential clients that are looking to have me do some very interesting engine swaps. So I'm gonna see if maybe I'm gonna do one at a time or maybe do some concurrently, but I'm really being very careful as to how I pick out my next project. I wanna do something that's really gonna help to flow the channel into a direction I see it going in the future. But the E30 N54 is the next project that I have coming to completion. As you guys know, I had a problem with blue smoke in the turbos. New video on that coming out this coming week. I did the turbo swap, I did the PCV valve, I did compression tests, I did a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm really, I've gotten to the core of it, I think, and I think that it's actually going to be good. So just doing some test driving right now and getting that set up and ready to go and get that video released. And then, of course, is the finale video, which is basically completely edited. I just need to do some more driving and third perspective shots to get that completely released. That's my project status. All right, looking forward to doing that. Like I said, finish E30 N54, then E31 paint, then L21 Camaro SS, then new project in 2021 TBD. And while we're on the subject of the E30 N54 project status finishing up, the finale video will also be talking a little bit about the guide. That's right, the E30 N54 Integrators guide is coming out. It has been an intricate guide. It's been very detailed. It's taken a lot of time for me to construct it and revise it and annotate it. So I know I talked about this at my last news in June. I'm talking about it again in July, and it's looking for a release in mid-August. After the finale video is released, so we'll talk about it during the finale video, so you'll see exactly the date that it'll be released. It'll be released on my new website, and that's right, my website is getting upgraded in the next few weeks to a completely new interface. It'll have links to videos, it'll have links to social media, it'll have automatic downloads of swap guides. No more waiting on Google Drive shares or anything like that. You buy it, right then and there, automatic link to a download page, which would be pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to having it a lot more automated and in keeping with the 21st century of websites. And the mobile app will be a lot more updated and user-friendly too, so you can buy it online on the mobile, download it and view it on your phone as well, which would be pretty cool. So having said all of that, the guide is coming out in mid-August, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. And finally, my favorite section of this edition of news is Matty Bavarian builds. He is selling his 1994 530i E34 Touring in sterling silver metallic. It's an awesome car. It is nearly perfect condition. It's on BringATrailer, link down below. Check it out. This thing has every single upgrade and bell and whistle you can think of. Big brakes, 17-inch AC Schnitzer, 3-piece wheels, perfectly reconditioned paint, gray interior. This thing has got everything, and it is a 1-inch paint job. I mean, this thing is immaculate inside and out. I'm good friends with Matt. I have never seen this car in person, but I could tell you by looking at all the pictures, this guy has a lot of pride in his vehicles, and in this car in particular, he's very sad to let it go, but he loves making trades, loves taking the funds and putting it into new projects for his YouTube channel, also link down below so you guys can take a look and check out his very good quality work and very entertaining videos. Happy to work with him. Happy to have him as a friend and call him a true friend of mine and local fellow enthusiast. So, Matt, good luck when you bring a trailer. There's just a couple days left as of today on the auction. Check it out, guys. You don't want to miss this really great opportunity to get a one-of-a-kind E34 Touring with an M60 liter V8 engine. This thing is a really cool car. If at a minimum, check it out. Thanks, guys. My name is Frank Macaluso from Garageaholic, signing off today on this edition of the July Garageaholic News. I am really looking forward to seeing a lot of you guys in MPACT East coming up on August 8th. I can't stress enough how excited I am to be there and share this N54 Touring with you guys. I think it's going to be a blast. So anyway, I am out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and take it easy. Later.